Production.
All right, here we go. Let's break down this beautiful chart here on Bitcoin. This is just a regular chart, and now it's looking nice. Like if you look back at some of the videos at the beginning of the year where I was talking about Bitcoin, so sometimes the chart didn't look so good in this regular format. Oftentimes what I would do is I would put it on the log scale. And now the log scale makes things look just absolutely, it's so obvious on the log scale that this is it's an exponential trend, and it's going to keep going. Now, why is that? Bitcoin metrics, just the basic, this is pretty much what you need to know, right? Bitcoin has a fixed supply. There's 21 million. Now, if you do some further research into the coin itself, read the white paper and things like that, and just deep dive it a little bit, there's actually less than 21 million because of, if you lose a Bitcoin in the blockchain somewhere, but you accidentally send it to the wrong address, you send it somewhere that's not actually there, an address that's not there, you lose that Bitcoin. And there's been, I believe, a significant amount of Bitcoin that's gone missing, which makes the asset even more scarce. Okay. These are just basic things that you should know about Bitcoin when I'm talking about essentially, like the most important thing, it's a fixed supply, okay? What does that mean? Supply and demand, okay? Think about Taylor Swift tickets, right? If you go try to buy Taylor Swift tickets, there's an X amount. So once they all sell out, the resale price is sky high for these tickets because the demand for it is so high, right? There's a fixed supply of them, and the demand is so high for them that the price has to increase. It's the same thing with Bitcoin, except this is a legitimate asset. There's so many other factors, right? I can't explain it as well as some of these other people can who have great YouTube channels. So I highly recommend do your research on this shit. Seriously. It is like financially irresponsible now for you to just completely ignore Bitcoin. Why I say that is because the ETF's for sure going to be approved now. It's like a guarantee. Right? We have pretty much all the bad players weeded out, right? With the FTX, Kraken's getting cracked down now, CZ stepping down from Binance. They just paid a $4.3 billion fine to the SEC. Like the US is really cracking down on regulation, and that's only going to benefit Bitcoin, right? All the bad players are leaving behind Coinbase. Well, there's we're still waiting on Coinbase if that's going to get cracked down or not, but by the looks of it, I don't think it will. Holy shit, man, there's just too many bullish factors now, right? That Bitcoin halving is coming up. Again, the ETF, it's not just one ETF, there's going to be multiple ETFs, right? There's billions, if not trillions of dollars on the sidelines waiting to get into Bitcoin. Okay, this is huge. It's so huge that we have this opportunity. And by the looks of the charts right now, it looks, in my opinion, things are going to get really crazy. It looks like right now, and it's going to cause this FOMO to kick in. And the FOMO is really going to, pump things even higher. So I hope you guys are paying attention to this video. I hope you guys understand that no matter how high the Bitcoin price is, why you want to get it is because it's forever going to be one Bitcoin is one Bitcoin. It's never going to change, right? Where if you have $50,000 US, that might do something, maybe buy you a car this year. In 5 years from now, $50,000 US is going to be significantly different. It won't be able to buy you that same car, right? The value of your dollar is going to go down. Anyways, let's get into the technical aspect, okay? So Bitcoin had a 77% retracement from its highs, right? From November 8th, 2021, all the way down to November 2022, we've had a massive pullback. Now, from November 2022 up until now, it's been way better. It's the best performing asset this year. We're up now 140 something percent, right? So this is something that, again, this needs to end. right? This whole concept of is Bitcoin a scam? This needs to end. What you need to do if you are questioning, if you are skeptical, what you need to do is your own research. I've had too many conversations with people who have zero understanding in Bitcoin, zero understanding of the fundamentals, zero understanding of its intrinsic value, zero understanding of the network, and they're claiming that it's not a worthwhile asset to invest in, it's too risky. This is probably the safest asset if you have a long-term time horizon. Now, from a technical perspective, it's been printing very basic patterns, right? If you look at a downtrend, it consists of lower highs and lower lows, right? Lower highs, lower lows, lower lows, lower highs, right? That's what a downtrend does. So you could almost match it up, right? That's a downtrend, right? That small period of time was a downtrend, right? What is an uptrend? Again, this stuff is so basic, but I want to explain how easy it is to understand this from a technical perspective, okay? This is an uptrend. It consists of higher highs and higher lows. Now, it's almost perfect, right? This is continuously going higher and higher. It's in an uptrend. When you look at here, if you just look at Bitcoin in general, right? If we go to a monthly time frame and we go to the log chart, it's clear to see that all it's doing is it's in an uptrend, and it's plain and simple. That's all it is. It's in a massive uptrend since the inception. So, what can we expect now from Bitcoin? Okay, what can we expect now? I'm going to go back to the regular chart, and we're going to break this down. Simple terms. This video is getting long, so I do apologize, but I do think it's important to, chat about this, right? I really do think there's an importance to this. So for those of you who are watching this video and it's getting long, I apologize, but here we go. When we're looking at this chart, we have beautiful consolidation, and then we rebound, beautiful consolidation, we rebound, beautiful consolidation, we rebound. It's very structured. What we're looking at here now, right, is a very evident potential bull flag that's forming, right? If we zoom out and go to the 3-day time frame, it might be a little bit easier to see. But we have this impulsive move to the upside, and now we're slowly trending sideways with all this news coming on about Bitcoin ETF, Binance getting sued, price not really dropping that significantly off of that news. It's very interesting. This bull flag could lead us to a very higher, much higher price, right? Right back into the 50K range wouldn't be a surprise if we break out of this bull flag in the next few weeks with Bitcoin approval, ETF approval coming through, or any other bullish news coming through. Going back into that range is likely scenario in my opinion, and that's what I see from a technical perspective. If Bitcoin's bull flagging, look at all the other names in the space that are holding up tight. I think this name is it's a great asset. It's great to use as savings. It's anti-inflationary. I hope this video helped out by any means. In my opinion, like I have so much conviction on Bitcoin that, like, to be honest, the charts don't really matter to me. I know over time it's going to increase because there's a fixed supply, and the demand over the next 5, 10, 20 years will steadily increase as people learn. Now, we've just been given a lucky opportunity where not many people want to learn about this right now. So there's technically, people are sleeping on it, right? There's too many people sleeping on this coin, sleeping on this asset in general. And if you're watching this now, you're one of the lucky ones who could, partake and include yourself into the next wave of, success in terms of finances and having like a really scarce asset. That's the video. Cheers, guys.